Today I got a question on non-vegetarianism. A friend of mine has asked how can I stop eating meat. He has tried to stop it in the past also, and sometimes he could maintain a gap also, but then again he started eating meat. So he wants to stop this habit. Well, I would like to say, to maintain a new habit, an effort is required, and such a vicinity or such a company is required where these kinds of eating meat or other types of bad habits are not entertained. Then automatically the chitta, there is no meaning I think in English for chitta, we can take it as mind. So to train our mind for the new good habits, we should give it a satsang or a good company. This is the main fundamental requirement which is there for you. That's why it is so important, and even saints in history have told so many times, maintain satsang or a good company. The mind is normally habitual to receiving new messages from here and there, and it tries to entertain them by the time. Anyway, the solution is simply, just like when it rains and water flows in different directions. On the land, when water flows, a furrow or a line is created automatically by the repetitive flow of the water. When rain stops, water also stops flowing from that direction or the line which is created into the earth. But when again rain takes place, or if we ourselves drop some water there, the water will again start, and that line should be bigger by the time, and then water will start flowing through that second line. The first line will slowly become destroyed, and because the water will start running through that second line repetitively, it will make its course stronger. Then it will be habitual, it becomes like a habit. In the same manner, when our energy goes on flowing through some particular direction, it becomes habitual to it. But since we have not given another direction to it, whenever we find any provocation from outside, the energy starts flowing to the same direction again. And it becomes very difficult for us to resist from doing the same action again. Either that is meat eating, or going into relations, or being angry, or feeling greed for anything, whatever. So many things there can be which are just like the same habits. So this is the thing we have to do. Energy is always indifferent, nonchalant, unbiased. It does not have any personal existence. It does not want to flow to any particular direction by itself, but it is directed. It is given direction by us. The actual doer are we, not the energy. Energy is indifferent. Okay, with the same energy, either you can do meditation, or you can do any worshipping to the Lord, or you can go into bad acts. You can entertain it in different manners, styles. This is up to us. So don't say, how can I stop eating meat? Better say, how can I direct my energy towards other directions, towards other topics, subjects. So this is the only solution, I think. Divert your energy at other goals. And when a person is really 100% dedicated in performing any particular act, then his energy is so much engaged in that action that those bad habits die themselves. Not even meat eating or other kinds of bad things like panchavikaras or other things, everything gets destroyed or becomes very weak when we really have directed our energy at a particular course for maintaining any aim or to get an aim. For example, let us take example of any scent like Vachaspati. He was so much engaged in his work that he forgot to maintain some household activities also, and his wife was something like very strange for him. But after completing that scriptural work he was doing, when he came back into his normal life, he was surprised to see his wife for the first time, that somebody is there and doing something for him. Picasso, such a great painter, so much engaged in his work that other things were something like stopped. His energy was not flowing in other directions. And that's how a real aim or a thing, an achievement could be acquired. So energy needs a direction. So any kind of bad habit can be left, but there is only one thing: we have to direct our energy at a good, a perfect course for getting any particular aim. Then we shall not have to fight with the bad habit. And always remember, fighting with that bad habit is not a solution, because at whatever the point we focus our energy, that gets energy, and on the contrary it becomes quite the more strong, it becomes stronger. So never fight with your bad habits. Habits do not have any particular existence. And there's one more thing. See, if you eat meat, that means you are cooperating into that heinous task which is done as for killing the animals. Do you really want to be a part of that heinous task? So macabre. So many animals are killed. Do they not feel pain while the slaughterer kills those animals? They feel pain. Do you really want to be a part of that? When an animal is killed, poisonous hormones are also secreted into the body, and they are mixed into the meat that you are eating. And naturally, biologically, our body, a human body, is not built in such a way to eat meat. It has very long intestine. Long intestines relate to the fact that vegetarian food should be eaten. The meat eater animals eat meat because they have that kind of body, and they do not have that much kind of discrimination. They don't have that prudence, but humans have. the good and the bad. Second thing I would like to say, do we really want to entertain our bad habits at stake of the life of the animals? Can we not stop our bad habits for the sake of the animals, for the sake of the animals' happiness? Are we that much really selfish, just thinking of ourselves? Isn't that a bad idea? So have pity. And if you do meditation, the quantity of focus on anything becomes stronger, and the space becomes wider, the space of perceiving the things becomes wider for you. Then you do not see only just one point, the taste of your tongue, but you will be able to see so many other things, the pain of the animals also, and the pain which you are welcoming in your life for your body also. So do meditation and you will become much more powerful in taking decisions on different things. The answers come up automatically. Thank you.